Right now, you're tuning in the NORAPCAP podcast every Tuesday, every Thursday, 7 p.m. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you're not subscribed, man, hit that bell when you subscribe so you can be alerted every time we drop new content and you don't miss nothing. I go by Gas the Hater, man.
I'm Mr. MEANA, the Instigator.
Fact.
And we back, and we back, and we back. With
Not a monthly membership, man. We suggest you get a monthly membership, just $5, man.
You ain't never hurt nobody.
And we back, like we said, man. Just some more real raw shit.
On that Juvie juice, right?
On that Juvie juice today, man. We gotta go straight in, bro. I don't want even, bullshit about nothing else but these clown ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? For as killing women, killing their children, burning the house down. That's where we gotta start at, dog.
Oh, that's the realest shit, bro. Where I started with that shit, you know what I'm saying? I really won't go to the dude that burned the house down, you know what I'm saying? Call his ex-wife and told her that I'm about to burn the house down with the kids in it. You know what I'm saying? And went through with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people say that for attention to bluff the situation or, to get some type of reaction out you or whatever may be the case. But to actually do it, bro, it's all I could do is think about my own kids in that situation and, you know what I'm saying, and how I put my life on the line for them. And for somebody just to, they biological father to actually take their life. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's just... It's crucial, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you think about it,
How the nigga even got in the house if he ain't stayed there just with his ex?
I don't know. I think they had I think her dad was there, or whatever. He might have knocked on the door, let him in, like, through that side, because he probably know him or familiar with him if that was her ex-husband.
Right.
And, and he just went with his move from there. However he got in the house, I don't know if he broke in or whatever may be the case. But at the end of the day, he went through with the shit that, I just can't even see how you could stomach to do that, bro. Like your own kids, bro.
Right. I'm gonna get to that, but I'm talking about like what that was, because looking from the camera, I didn't know if that was early morning or late at night.
To me, it looked like it could have been
like 6,
right before it's getting dark, like like as it's getting dark type vibe.
Oh, I thought it was like right before it get.
Or it could have been either way. That setting is the same, almost like when the sun going down or when the sun coming up. So it was that type of setting. I don't know exactly what day it was, what time of the day it was, but. I saw, and it's kind of hard to talk about, bro, because like I said, we're dealing with kids, bro, and the loss of kids, and I can't even imagine that happening. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I always think about my own kids, and I just couldn't imagine that type of shit happening. I wouldn't even think people would have that type of heart to actually go through with something like that. You know what I'm saying? Even if it came across your mind, even if, like, bitch, I burn the house up, and you and them children in there. You know what I'm saying? Even if that was like a gesture that came across your mind, I just can't see nobody going through with it. Like, so I always, try to look at like, damn, where this dude mind was at? Like, how fucked up he was thinking, or how low he was in his spirit to go through with a move like that. You know what I'm saying? Actually, just pull it all the way off, like really go through with it. You know what I'm saying?
Your own kids, dog.
Yeah, your biological kids. And what the kids was like, the age bracket.
I think like 8, 5, and 2 or something like that. Probably be a little off, but I think that's what it is. Mm-hmm. And her dad, right?
And her dad. See, at first when they first reported this story, it was about the 3 kids, and that's what's mainly what they was talking about. I think when they went back in the house and doing the investigating the whole thing, they found the older man. You know what I'm saying, which was an elderly man that was in there as well. So yeah, bro, that's. When I heard that news, I immediately wanted to. I wish we could have podcast the day of. You know what I'm saying? That's how emotional I was about the situation, and it bothered a lot of people, bro. A lot of people was fucked up about it. Like, that was big talk. That's what everybody was talking about. You know what I'm saying? And then a coward tried to jump off the bridge.
Right. I don't think he was trying to jump off the bridge to kill himself. I think he was trying to jump off the bridge to get away.
Think so?
Because they say that he hit the ground and kept running. And then they, called him after that.
He deserved to suffer, bro.
Yeah, he don't even deserve to,
He don't deserve to just die.
Go to jail. But I ain't giving niggas no benefit of the doubt no more, dog. Drugs and this and that. Nah, you niggas can't play insanity. You niggas ain't crazy. You know what I'm saying? That shit was well planned out.
Right.
And that nigga need to be, that nigga deserve everything that people gonna give him. Niggas be saying, man, no, they gonna fuck over him in jail. That's the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Because jail be saving niggas. Nigga hit PC and live comfortably in jail. You know what I'm saying? Just do their time or whatever. But he deserve everything that them people gonna give him. And sometimes, dog, them chicks be having red flags, be having signs and shit leading up into this.
Right.
But
that's probably why she divorced him, though.
But sometimes it be beneficial shit that you could gain, and you'll just keep looking over it and keep putting it away. You know what I'm saying? Brushing it off, because it'd be like other gains that you could benefit. And that would be happening with a lot of people, bro. I don't do that shit no more. I don't give a fuck. I'm not overlooking no signs with no friends, family, jealousy, envy, hate, none of that shit, bro. Because you'll run into a situation like that and it'll be too late when I didn't have a lot of signs prior to this.
Right. You know, sometimes when they get the signs, they don't be in a position to kind of move off it, because I think nobody imagined, you know, what happened to happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're thinking more like, you know, they got time to make a move or get away from this person. And evidently this woman had got away from this man. That was her ex-husband. So she had went through the process of moving on with her life. She was at work, you know what I'm saying, trying to provide for her kids, doing what a mother should do, you know what I'm saying, to take care of her. She was working, bro. And, you know, I'm a little emotional about this because, you know, I saw the ring cam footage from the people across the street, you know, and I saw that young brother. He was like, man, I'm going in there. You know, I understand, you know, when he said that, bro, it was a part of me that was like, I feel you, young brother, you know what I'm saying? And I felt his mom. His mom was like, no, let the people take care of it, handle it, whatever may be the case. But, you know, I just saw the driving a little man. I don't know if he ran inside to get some tennis or whatever he was doing to run across there. But, you know, he was about to go, you know, he was about to go on this heroic shit just naturally. It wasn't nothing that looked like he was premeditating to do it. Just like it was a regular reflex, like, man, I'm going in there. Her kids in there, you know. And then when the lady talking on the phone with the mother, she was saying, my kids in there. And when he heard that, you know what I'm saying, he just automatically clicked and, you know, and went in, you know, survival mode to make sure those kids was able to get out of there. You know what I'm saying? And it's just sad, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying, that a brother go that route. I you know, what he thought he would gain from it. You know, to the level of like, I'm gonna hurt you that bad. I'm you know, like, that's your kids too. Where your love at? Where your emotions at toward yours? Like, you know, you so angry with this woman and so bitter with this woman that you want to hurt her so bad that don't affect you.
Nigga probably been felt some type of way when she ain't want to fuck with him no more, cause the nigga was a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? The red flag, like you said, probably why she got a divorce. Probably been other reasons, I don't know. But the moral is, nigga, you premeditated. Bro, you know how much shit got to go through your head, my nigga? Like, I got to get the gas. I'm going to burn right here because this bitch going to catch it on fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that going through your head at the same time with, that's my kids. I'm going to show this bitch. Right. The kids ain't do you nothing, my nigga. Not saying that the female, you know, did something and you should have did.
But whatever you mad with her about, the kids ain't got nothing to do with that side of it. I don't know, it's just... They say hurt people, bro. You know, so when you hurt, you trying to hurt somebody. I'm like, wait, you know, my question is, where was the love for yours at? Like, meaning like, this is yours. These kids came from your sack. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, that's your genetics. That's your makeup. You know, damn, like, you know, I can't even imagine me hating somebody that much that I want to take mine away. Like, that side of it. Like, I hate you so much I want to kill mine. You know, like to hurt you, you know. So it's ugly, bro.
A lot of dudes can't take when females don't want to deal with them no more, bro. And most times, cause you be fucked up, You know what I'm saying? You can't get yourself together. You ain't trying to get yourself together. You probably ain't taking care of your kids. You know what I'm saying? She might have a little hustle. She at work. And sometimes when a female know a nigga and a nigga know a female, you been in a relationship for a long time, it start to seem like no matter who you is or what you got, they don't look at you different. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they do look at you different. Females growing up, bro, they ain't stupid no more. Nigga, you got to be doing something. Bitch don't want no nigga who just a couch warrior and you don't do nothing. You don't take care of your kids.
Laying up on any benefit I got.
Right. And when a female's just tired of that shit, bro,
it's over.
It's the same. I could do bad by myself.
Pretty much. That's a real statement. You know what I'm saying? Because you can. You know what I'm saying? Why I need your extra mouth eating? Why I need your extra mouth sucking up air or whatever, you know, breathing in the air? Why I need you to eat the food that I'm cooking or bringing home, like, you know, at the end of the day. So, yeah, you could do bad by yourself. And I guess that's where the female was at more like when she moved on with her life. It looked like this guy just couldn't take it, bro. And
Can't take it.
Right.
And a female to deal with it, you know what I'm saying? Until another nigga come through or another nigga, you know what I'm saying? Step up, and then it enhanced the pressure on you. It enhanced the pressure on you that, man, you gotta do something. You gotta take care, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do this, you gotta do that. It enhance all that shit.
Because all that do, if another guy step in the picture and start handling business, it just show you exactly what you wasn't. So he become a reflection of what you're not. And, you know, that's hard to live with. You know, that's a coward move, though, bro. You know, it was just a coward move, like, you know what I'm saying, to take advantage of an elderly man and full, you know, knowing you know, little kids, like, you know what I'm saying, bro. And then they burned the house from the back of the house, you know, I'm thinking that's maybe where the kids was at, you know, not even giving them a fighting chance to get out. Then they said one of the kids was already dead prior to the actual burning of the house. Like, so, you know, he you know, had to kill that kid before he even, you know, went through with the fire to pursue it. I don't know if it was the older kid or not, but whatever kid it was, he wasn't trying to bring no awareness to. That might have been a morning thing, because I'm quite sure those other kids maybe was asleep.
Right.
You know, because some people say that, you know, just the stuff I was hearing after, it was like 2 of the kids had really got out of the house, but when they got out of the house, they wound up dying later at the hospital from the, you know, smoke inhalation. I mean, you know, inhaling that they took in, and I don't know, bro. That shit just so fucking sad, bro, and so disheartening to a level to. You know, it happened right here in our backyard. I'm quite sure these people got relatives. Then you got to think of it where it get even deeper. Kids may not, the female may not have life insurance. That's 4 funerals that she got to come up with money for to actually bury her people, to give them a proper burial, like, you know. So it's so many levels to how fucked up this is. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, we just on the surface of it because we haven't directly talked to the female to know exactly where her state of mind is. But just imagine having to live the rest of your life without your kids like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got your son, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, we don't even fathom that. We don't even think about no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't the natural way it should go. The kids should bury their parents. That's ordainedly how it's supposed to go. They make us, we get old, they bury us. We not, you know, we don't pull to bury our kids, bro. And then, you know, just for them to not do nothing, like, really, it wasn't their fault. They did nothing. They did nothing wrong to actually go through the situation that they had to go through.
And on the flip side, though, like, some females, they'll put up with a bum-ass nigga, a nigga who ain't right, or a nigga who throwing signs and shit. Because every time you meet somebody else, you got to learn them, you got to meet them, you got to get to know them, and you got to have them around your kids and shit. And the shit that you fear is niggas like this nigga from the new nigga, because you don't know him. You got to at least start leaving your kids around them and shit like that. So that's why some chicks just deal with the niggas that they know already, because I don't want to run into a new nigga and he do this.
You got that kind of mindset. I was thinking about that also, that you brought that. I'm glad you brought that up, because that came across my mind. With, you know, guys just, you know, meeting your, you know, the baby mama, and now that's her new boyfriend, and he's sick like that. bro, like, you know, it fucks you up to even think that they got those kind of guys out here in the world. Like, you know what I'm saying, that can be around your kid. You know, could be around your loved ones. You doing your thing, you doing what you need to do to take care of your kid, and they got this sick ass dude in the house that just feel like he mad with the mama, so I'm just gonna take her children away from her. You know, just, you know, his daddy was on the news. Man, turn yourself in. Like, you know, nobody seem to be in agreement. You know, like, you know, when you got friends or whatever, you know, you try to be supportive to your partner, like, you know, or try to justify his mind, you know, state or where he was at, you know, and why it went to that level. Y'all don't know what the man went, you know, shit like that. It don't seem like nobody in agreement with what dude did. He was like, that was an act all alone. You know what I'm saying? You know, he got caught, like, when he jumped off the bridge, didn't have a woman with him.
That's what they say. He had a woman with him.
Who, like, what's her mindset? What's she, you know, cause she been, you know, like, what the fuck is her mind state to be running around with this clown, you know, in a mix of what he had just pulled off? Either she didn't know or I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
One thing I can see is the chick setting them up. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't see a police just pulling up behind you on leading field. You know what I'm saying? Knowing who you is and shit like that. So I'm thinking the chick probably
had to call him.
You know what I'm saying?
Was he in the same? He was in the same car though, right? Or did he ditch that car? Because they had, you know, I'm hearing all kind of stuff. I heard he was trying to run the car into
the river or
something. So that he must have was in another vehicle. So it could be true that maybe the female had put him on him.
Because I can't see a regular female being with you even taking a chance, knowing what you just done to another female kid.
That's fair.
Man, they got some crazy ass females out here to a level where they be so jealous. They could get in your head to make you feel like that act is justifiable. Mm. You know, some people was telling me that the house that they had was like from Habitat Humanity, and like she had got the house and or whatever may be the case, and there was some kind of eyes that was going between them on that level. To you know, some dudes be like, if I can't live here, you ain't gonna fucking live here either. You know what I'm saying? Burn the house up just to be like, neither one of us got this bitch. Like, you ain't gonna just live off this bitch. I hope, you know, I was with you when you got it. Now I'm not with you and you still got the house, and, you know, almost like you got all the luxuries and I'm kicked to the curb. So I'm gonna burn this motherfucker up. Like,
that's a weak nigga way of thinking. And plus, I done heard niggas say that, but that shit just sound good. That be talk. And my nigga, if you want to do that, if it ain't talk, if you want to do that, nigga, don't do it while your own kids there, bro. You was aware of that. Right. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga saying I'm gonna burn the house down with the kids
in there. Right. You say it, so you was in the right mind of knowing what you was doing. It wasn't like, I didn't even know they was there. You can't even use that excuse. So I'm quite sure when this dude go to trial or get to if he even make it to that, you know, situation, that he would probably be pleading insanity. And I would hate for him to get off on any kind of technicality of insanity, even if he was mildly insane, like, you know.
Insanity, my nigga, I ain't going for that shit. Insanity don't mean premeditation. You know what I'm saying? You premeditated the situation, you can't be insane.
Mm-hmm. You got good sense.
You went to the gas station, nigga, you got the gas, you got a lighter, you called her and said what you was about to do. That's premeditated, bro.
Right.
You're gonna get the highest degree of penalty from premeditation.
Yeah, you're gonna catch charges for every person that actually died in that situation, you know. Mm-hmm. But
and he gonna think about them kids, bro. I'm talking about every day you wake up in Angola, every day that you think about why I'm here, every day you think about, man, when I'm never getting out. That gonna be the times, bro, that you thinking about them kids, my nigga. 20-minute decision costs a nigga forever, and a nigga get with everything that people gonna throw at him, bro.
You think that came off of a split decision, off a split decision? What I'm trying to say,
off an impulse split decision.
Yeah, impulse split decision, like meaning like he just went with it fast, like just thinking. You know,
no, like a nigga said,
that's premeditated, bro.
I know it was planned, but
that's not a split decision. A premeditation, not a split decision, my nigga. Split decision.
It's like you just did it right there on the spot,
right,
without thinking.
Nigga pull up, shoot him, grab that bitch, we go to shooting back. We ain't planning on nigga about to start shooting. And, you know what I'm saying?
You know,
like,
but what I'm meaning, like, what I'm meaning is this, and this where my mind at with this. Why I'm stating that. You know, you could be in a mix of doing what you're doing and talking on the phone with the person at the same time in a mix of doing it. Like I'm in the act of putting the gas here. You know, I'm burning this bitch up with. You know, it's like all that is in that same quick decision. It was like I'm calling you, telling you what I'm about to do, but at the end of the day, it's like. Off of that motion, I'm in the house doing what I, setting, about to set it in motion, and because evidently the people across the street was able to call whilst the house was still burning in the back to a level to talk to the mama to kind of find out, what was going on. They sort of called back out the whole nine out the driveway. So
that would let me know there ain't no split decision, dog. You anticipate everything you did, dog. You try to leave the house as if you didn't know what was happening. If you look at the fucking camera, this nigga really was getting in the car bagging up like he really trying to play it off.
Yeah.
Like,
so I would believe that happened. The way he moved, I would think that was like. Sun coming up type time. You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm playing it all back in mind and think about what I saw, I think it probably was more like when the sun was coming up, people sleep, thinking that nobody would see. See, what's going on right now, bro, the eye in the sky is everywhere. Everybody got these ring cameras on their doors and houses, and man, these dudes is just setting themselves up every day like to get eliminated because they got too many ways to find out how you did it. Like, you thinking that this house ain't got no camera, but the house across the street got you dead on. Right. It's like you on candid camera, like, just everywhere going with your move. Yeah, it's just everywhere. Like, so it's not even just about this guy. It's about every person that's busting moves and illegal shit and pulling off acts the whole nine. Man, they got that shit everywhere, all over. It ain't just that fucking camera that you see with the red and blue light blinking. You know what I'm saying? It's all these other different cameras that people personally got that's set up for, a reason to protect their shit, and it's also looking at other people's shit where, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like you can't get away with nothing. Like, because if they really want to bust you down on what's going on, it's right there in their face. They got somebody, like, the whole block. People got cameras turned all sideways on this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you just never know what's watching you. You thinking that you getting away with something. Like you say, he trying to get out that bitch like he ain't know what was going on. But they got somebody like dead on looking at the whole act. Like, you know what I'm saying, play out. So just think about if they ain't had no camera and this nigga trying to play off like I don't know what happened. It would have been, he probably would have got away with that. That's what I'm saying. And so you got to watch yourself, bro, for these type of people, dog, because it be in small seconds, dog, because I done did shit like, like leaving your kid in the car while you go run in the store, get a pack of cigarettes. You go in the backyard, cut the grass, the front door open because you coming right back. All the little small shit that you thinking like, because you got good sense, you always thinking like they don't have weird people out here. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That shit show a nigga, listen, when I seen that, that's the first thing I thought about, man. Nigga got to like crank down on some of the cultures, some of the bad ways they be moving for small seconds. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, because they got people like that, dog, that's weird. That they couldn't have had no camera, but the nigga would have been scot-free. So that's letting me know they got people that do this shit all the time with no camera, because he was a nigga. He wasn't expecting no camera. That's why this shit this big. Right. He would have been another nigga added to that be doing that. But don't you think how crazy he had to be out his mind to be calling the mama and telling her what he's about to do? So that automatically puts you on point, whether they had a camera or not. You called the mama and told her, this is what I'm about to do. So she already, if she would have came back and found out if they'd have called her without a camera around, she would already knew. He just told me that's what he was going to do. See, some of that shit be sounding like you trying to scare me. But, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, she still would have been able to say, he actually called me and told me that she got the phone, she got the whole, Nigga
done reached his peak. He couldn't go no more. He crashed out. He knew he was crashing. Right. He knew it before he did all that. That's why he called though. You might well just say, I'm crashing. I'm about to kill everybody.
I'm surprised that he didn't head to go straight out of town. Like, you still in the city. That's the dumbest shit.
Probably had no money.
That's niggas we talking about fucked up. That's why, bro. Like, when you fucked up and you ain't got nowhere to go and nothing, you know what I'm saying? Nothing. That female, bro, you depending on her, dog. and she over you. She kick you to the curb. It's hurtful in them situations. And like that wouldn't have been no nigga who was up and on his shit. You know what I'm saying? It got bread, and the bitch don't want to fuck with you, or the bitch took the house how you said you wouldn't have did that. Right. Niggas be fucked up, bro. And sometimes that be the niggas that most females be attracted to, bro.
Yeah. That sounds about right. Bro.
Most females, the baddest, they be having the most lower self-esteem, son. Underneath that fucking all that designer that this other nigga bought.
Right. Yeah, I know that. Like I can agree with you on that wholeheartedly, because there's been a lot of females that I thought was beautiful females, and I'm looking at the way she degrade herself or carry herself. I'm like, damn, she must not know she pretty, like, you know what I'm saying, tough. But you could tell, or you have a conversation with them, you could see that they, as beautiful as they are, they don't see that for themselves. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They can't say it's a trap, bro. It's like they trap themselves without even seeing. You know what I'm saying? Because what they do is, dog, they hide themselves and fix themselves up and all of this designer and shit. So just being real, brother, average nigga on the street, like they don't be up to par enough, bro, to be hollering at no bitch that's draped in all this designer. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's making it. They don't even make an attempt because they
it look like it's too high maintenance for them.
That's exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? So they don't even make an attempt.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they just feel like, oh,
I can't be fucking with her. I ain't together. I ain't a part. This bitch got, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Designer from head to toe.
Right.
And then, like you say, motherfucker go home and like, damn, what's wrong with me?
Right.
Nobody ain't trying to holler at me.
Right. That fuck with their self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? Females always say that they don't really like, you know, everywhere I go, niggas be trying to holler, you know, pulling on, touching, trying to get my man.
They love that,
drive them, but they say it drive them. But let them go in the spot and they get no attention, and then they starting to question themselves. Like, damn, what's wrong with me? Or why niggas ain't hollering at me? Like, it's crazy. It's like you can't win for losing with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if you know, I think that the way females really wanted to go is that they want who they want to holler at them. Not any and everybody, but the particular dude that they would like to holler at them, that's the only person that they would want. When they come out, they just want that person. They want to draw that person to them, not all the other people that they feel like, boy, you ain't even, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even checking for you. They don't want them. They want the one that they want. And all the other people make it, you know, a problem to them because they're like, man, it's aggravating now because the dude I want to holler, he looking over me a little bit, and all these other little scumbucket dudes like, you know, speaking to me,
all of that shit.
What's up, man? Like, you know, it's aggravating. Like, but like I said, if she gets no attention, then it becomes a self-esteem thing that, damn, what's wrong with me? Then they start altering things and changing things due to that.
Right. Then motherfucker be on that social media, and then nigga be looking at other females' life, and then that's when the motherfucker start saying, if she could get a man, I know I could get a man. You see what I'm saying? You got, cause you feeling like you look way better than her, but you looking for that one nigga. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why this chick could get a man. She ain't draped in designer. She ain't hard to holler at.
Right.
You dig?
Right. Make a lot of sense. Right.
And then, dog, if a nigga up and nigga a man for real, bro, and nigga got responsibilities and priorities and really taking care of himself, nigga got a job and just, you know, a real man shit.
Right.
He got an old lady. Yeah, if he ain't got no old lady, something wrong with him. And that's the niggas that y'all like. Cause so you start catering to the niggas who you looking for, who gonna shower you and who gonna cater to you, so you won't feel like you got self-esteem. But that's the nigga who not gonna be with you for real. You just something to bag to him, cause the nigga who you looking for, this magically perfect man that's in your head, he got a girl already.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You 30-some years old looking for a mystery man in your head from off of social media posts. That nigga taken.
And that's why so many chicks become side chicks, because they just rather have a piece of that type of dude. Even if he got a girl, they be like, hey, just to have a piece of him.
And that's how you run into the nigga who burnt the house up, because you don't know him. You know what I'm saying? You just fucking with him because he catering to you and he ain't showering you, but he don't got no old lady. He created something wrong with him.
Right.
And that's the nigga.
That's the sign you don't see.
That's the nigga.
Right. Right.
Who will burn your shit up, who will fuck over your kids, cause they ain't the nigga that you're looking for real, the nigga who gonna go to SeaWorld with your kids, the nigga who gonna buy you something on your anniversary day, nigga who gonna, you know what I'm saying, beat up.
Right.
That nigga taken. But that's what's in your head though.
Right.
Right.
Sometimes women feel like they can make any guy into the guy they want him to be.
That ain't true.
They really think to some degree that they can mold a guy into the type of guy they want. So they take him from a certain level and feel like they cleaning him up or helping him out to get on his feet to do the things that they want him to do for her. But you can't make you can't get in his head and make him think what you want him to think.
Right. You start looking at all these vloggers and shit, protector, a provider. Yeah, provider bitch don't mean fucking Louis V, bitch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you looking for. This shit confusing, bro. I don't be understanding some of this shit, just dating shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you looking for a protector, you looking for a provider. That don't mean that's the nigga who gonna buy you the Louis V. That ain't the nigga who gonna come home and give you all they check. Like, niggas not stupid neither these days, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga have a wife and going 50-50, you might take majority of the high bills, and you know what I'm saying? You working together. Nigga ain't just stupid, you know what I'm saying? That you keep all your money, I'm gonna pay everything, and I'm gonna provide Louis V for you. Nah, that's not real.
Yeah, that's some celebrity life type shit. You know what I'm saying? And
that's
they put that pressure.
Yeah.
They put that pressure on every man. That's where you should be at. Like, that become the standard,
right? For
every man to be like, you know. And it's like, hey man, I'm not granted those opportunities to do certain things, but I'm still a good man.
Right. Yeah, go ahead.
I lose good man stripes because I can't do what...
Exactly. You know, but the whole while you addicted to a PPP lifestyle type nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga who was balling 2 years ago, you felt addicted to that. That was a PPP lifestyle type nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Them niggas right now, I'm talking about selling a little weed and driving for Amazon.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Nigga in the hood right now, there's lowest peak with a high point. You know what I'm saying?
PPP with a high point.
Nigga at his lowest peak with a high point right now, man.
Right, real talk.
Real shit.
Right.
Shoot slow shit.
You fell in love with a PPP lifestyle type nigga. They ain't real.
It be the dreams that be sold to them as well, bro. You know, a lot of dreams be sold on the future. The present don't show no actions of what the future might about to look like, but niggas say you're a great dream to being like, man, when I get on my feet, I'm just down on my luck right now, blah, blah, blah. You know, you buy into that. And then next thing you know what I'm saying, you stuck with a peasant. You know what I'm saying? You stuck with somebody that's, gamed you to, live with you, come up on you, use the benefits that you got through government or whatever may be the case, or work or whatever may be the case. However you living right there, and you want a man so bad that you kind of cope with that or take that for the moment until you get fed up with it. And then sometimes when you get fed up with it, it's too late because that dude ain't trying to get that position up. He ain't trying to swap out spots for another man to come reap the, those benefits or add to them benefits and y'all be happy. You know what I'm saying? He's just not willing to do that. And that's where we get these crazy motherfuckers to a level to where they feel like, well, you ain't gonna be with me. I'm about to make you feel me. One way or the other, I felt like if you felt that way about the woman or hated the woman to that degree or was that bitter with the woman, and not saying that this is right and that you should do that, but if that's the person you really had the issue with, then you should have dealt with the female head on, and left the kids out of it, and left that older man out of it as well, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas be delusional, bro. He got niggas, dog. When you're an ex, you a baby daddy or something, you fucked up and you can't do for the kids. Niggas be mad that the nigga she messing with could do for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That it's crazy. It's you don't got to do for the kids, so it's a cakewalk for you. But you mad she dealing with a nigga who could take care of the kids. Because you want both.
Because it's a reflection of what you're not, bro. And that's what don't feel good.
That don't feel good.
That don't feel good to look like.
Facts.
I got to look at what this nigga could do that I can't do. That'd be hard for a lot of, because, men are ego driven. Mm-hmm. So the ego go to talking to you. If you ain't got no control of the ego will drive you, you know what I'm saying? drive you crazy, really, because it deals with your pride and things of that nature, to where you starting to feel like, damn, like, you know, this nigga, like, it breeds this hate for that person. You know, it's not that you don't want him to do for the kids. Really, you want to be able to be in a position to be able to do it. But with him doing it, it just make you hate him more for it. I don't think that they directly don't want him to take care of the kid. It just hurt them to feel like, damn, he is doing for mine when I can't.
And that shit motivated a nigga to get themselves together.
It should. But to a weak man, come on, man. You know, all you do is drive off the hate of it. All you do is get motivated off the hate of it. You know, you're looking at a way to eliminate him or take him out or destroy him in some form or fashion, because you don't want to. That's a, you know, a lot of people don't want to deal with the responsibility of being a man or being who they're supposed to be.
Cause you don't want to starve your hunger to shine. You know what I'm saying? That's what niggas do when they don't take care of their kids, bro. They still won't live their life for the people on the outside and get this fake love from people who don't give a fuck about you. So you'll let another motherfucker take care of your kids. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't want, you know, you mad that a nigga taking care of your kids, but you don't really want to yourself, because you feel like, I ain't get my just due. I ain't get my shine yet.
I ain't got enough.
And that's a nigga putting their life and their dreams before their kids. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, bro, like when you get a certain age, you can still like focus on your dream, but you got to pull back a little bit. You're not in the situation to go full throttle for your dreams, bro, because you got your kids, my nigga. Maybe they got a better shot, bro, than you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't giving up on your dreams, but you can't go full throttle, my nigga, on your dreams, dog, when you 30, 40 years old, when you got kids that's 13, 14, my nigga. Right. Nah, it should be about them way more than you, bro.
They dreams.
Yeah, that's your responsibility. And like I say, people don't, when it's between me or you, it's going to be me for those type of guys. Like, you know, because they're not willing, you know, it comes with sacrifice when you're not able to do both. You got to make a sacrifice to, you know, what's more important. And then they choose them, bro. They choose them over them kids. Like, you know, because a lot of guys they'll cut the kid off when they can't get right with the mama. If they don't have no favor with the mama, no relationship with the mama, like for she still love them or care for them, or they not with them. When the relationship over with the mama, be over with the kids too. A lot of guys, I've seen that. Like, you know, and it's like, you know, it's fucked up. I'd be like, damn, who raised these niggas? Right. Who raised these niggas to be on that side of it? Like, is they taking on a female trait to act that way? Because it's not manly, bro.
Right.
It's just not manly. Like, you know, so I make a ton of sacrifices to provide and give my kids an opportunity in life, you know. And it's not, you know, you want what you want, but at the end of the day, these kids ain't asked to come in the world, bro.
Right. It's time for their dreams. And a lot of them niggas be mad, dog, because their kids spend more time with the other nigga. The nigga provide for them. They hate the fact that they don't see their kids like that. And that's on them, because they probably not trying to see their kids because of the relationship with the mama, like you said. But it irks them, I know it got to, that another nigga really like standing up and spending more time with the kids than they probably be able to tell that the kids like that nigga over the real daddy. Right. They put them niggas in their finish, then they really want to bag up. You know what I'm saying? Well, you gotta go ahead. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going around now. Right. And in their whole heart and their whole mind, they hate the fact that this nigga got more love and respect from his kids than he do.
Would you call that type of brother a coward?
I just know, yeah, you're a coward. And also, bro, like, it go, a kid, bro, they don't remember, dog, the shit that you bought them more than the shit that you did with them. So if you fucked up out here and you ain't got no money and you can't take care of your kids, my nigga, that should be substituted with time.
But they got females too, you know, so it's, you know, we're going to talk about it all. You got females too that feel like if you can't provide no money, you can't even see them. And I think that's fucked up, bro, because you cheating a child, the relationship with their father. Let them judge that their father is a deadbeat. Like, you can't make that decision for him, like, you know, because if you want to spend some time with his kid, okay, spend some time with your kid.
And that's something you got to deal with. I never want to leave my son, you know what I'm saying, but I would say that I'm cool with it if it's at your expense. If it's at the mama expense, then I don't see my kid. Nigga can't be nothing but cool with it. I'm not going to be like you know what I'm saying, you can't see your kids, you can't spend no time with them because I ain't got no money.
Right. I'm just saying that's unfair, but they got females that move like that.
Yeah, for sure. And that's at your expense. That's something you're going to have to, explain to the kids. Right. But they'll never keep it real with them anyway.
They brainwash them to a level of feeling like your daddy ain't shit. He don't do nothing for you. So you get the time not spent play a part with the money and everything. Like, because the kid only know what's being programmed to them or what's being pushed into them on a daily basis. Daddy ain't shit, your daddy ain't did this, blah, 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 blah. They never telling the kid, he did try to come see you today, but I told him he can't come over here. Or I told him you can't go with him. You know? And then some people get on and start another family. And when they start another family, they start doing the things that they would have did with that kid, but the kids just don't know the mama was the one that was preventing them from.
They got that happen, but it's majority of the niggas don't want to be. They got females that do that, but the majority of them niggas who not in their kids' life, bro, is because that was the fucking daddy decision, my nigga. You ain't strong enough to take care of the responsibilities that you made, my nigga.
Right, yeah, I agree with you, bro. I just like to talk wholeheartedly about it from all angles.
Yeah, fucking right. They got females do that, dog. Niggas be fucked up, bro. Fucked up out here, dog. And a nigga who don't got nothing, bro, they always act like they the most busiest. That's why your mind running to find some ways to get some paper, but you never get none. So it seems like shit, it gonna stop you from getting some paper if you go spend some time with your kids. You ain't got nothing, bro. Go spend some time with your kids, my nigga, because they gonna remember that, bro. Because if it's the other way around, if you don't spend no time and you keep acting like you chasing paper and you getting a little something, you send them $50, you send them $100, all they phone calls to you is, you got $75, you got $80, you got $100, and that shit gonna piss you off because you're gonna be like, man, every time this motherfucker talk to me, all it's about is money.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And then you're like, fuck it, just put me on child support. And then you out the kid's life and you going about your business.
Yeah. And sometimes that is predicated from the mama too. Sometimes the mom be like, call your daddy. Like when it come up with money. Never tell a child, call and say how your daddy doing. Like that's not even, I call that dysfunctional because that's a responsibility as well. You in the house with the kid, the kid got an immature mind. They ain't thinking about this and that. But sometimes as a parent, you should be like, hey, you call you call your daddy call for you call for him. It's a relationship. Like it should go both ways as well. Sometimes you should call and just say, "What's up, Dad? How you doing?" Like whatever. Just checking on you. Like, but sometimes that's got to be told to do. Mm-hmm. And a lot of mamas don't do it because they be a little sometimes bitter with the guy as well. So they
bitter because you fucked up and you ain't doing nothing. You ain't spending no time, or you ain't you. That shit, see, bro, that happens. The shit that you saying that they don't do, that happens in the beginning. They do that in the beginning, but if you become a nigga dog that just don't give a fuck, they stop doing that. Yeah. Then it's down the line to where a motherfucker don't talk to you at all. And most single parent households, bro, is the mama and the kids, dog. And they be going through it and be tackling all kinds of shit. And they be doing a good job, my nigga. Paying through tuition, paying homecoming, proms, all graduations. They be doing that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? By themselves for a long period of time, dog. Like, nigga, I don't remember my daddy attending nothing, my nigga. No parent conference, no motherfucking come back to school suspension. None of that shit where the parents got to beat up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Boy, you needed some shoes. It's 5 of us. Needed some shoes. We was getting some shoes. Nigga was too young to know how mama was getting it, but nigga, we had shoes, bro. We had some for Christmas. And I don't remember my daddy being in the picture for none of that, dog. So sometimes, bro, all that shit be be on them fucking women back, dog. So it be split second, like, man, you actually something, call your daddy, man. It's really like I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated, and I've been doing a good job, and I need a little help. He don't do nothing. I done bought you 8 months of shit. You know what I'm saying? Back to back. This nigga never even came over here or call. Man, call that nigga. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? With the shit that you saying, that's true. But they be doing it in the beginning, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You would think would y'all say statistically they got more deadbeat men than they have women?
Yeah, that's a fact, dog. That's a fact. That's why I got a lot of single parent households. There's always a mom.
Right. But a kid could be in the house with the mom, and the mom could still be a deadbeat, person. Like meaning like she's not providing or taking care of him properly. That's how we get so many kids that's got to find a way to survive out here and putting off some of these outlandish acts that they do.
Because sometimes. you judging taking care of you with somebody else taking care of. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you got food, you got a fucking roof on your head, nigga, you got clothes, nigga, you got underwear and soap and tissue in here, nigga, you well taken care of. Yeah. Anything other than that, nigga, if you old enough to get a job, nigga, that you don't want to do, you got to go do it.
Right.
Yep. All your wants.
For all your wants.
I got
that's the shit that you need to call your daddy for. Yeah. Because I'm making sure, nigga, that
you got all the necessities. The necessities is taken care of.
You got uniform, you got everything. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes when you look at the role at some of these single parents with the mothers, you be like, God damn, how they do it.
They're doing the best they could.
Especially when they got 4 or 5 kids, you know what I'm saying? They got to provide for all of them. And, you know, it seems to be, if you was to dig into their life, it's tough.
And you know why, bro? Like, that's the traditional shit that your mama had you know what I'm saying? So 9 times out of 10, when the people separate, they go on with mom.
Right. There's that nourishment.
That's how it goes. So to answer your question about the statistics, yeah, because a nigga could just go home right now. I'm out of here. Just unpack your drawers, put them in your car, and you gone.
Yeah. Never see you again.
The mama can't come home from work and say, fuck it, I'm out of here. And that's why they got more deadbeat dads, bro.
Right.
Because it's more easier for you to leave.
Yeah, I wanted you to dig in on it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you're
a daddy nigga ain't gonna get those shot records and all this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? All that shit that you need.
It become too technical form.
Yeah, man. This nigga don't know what 401k mean.
Right. I told my hat to the fathers that actually take on a role. You know what I'm saying? I have a relative, like, you know, ain't kin to me, it's kin to my wife, but I've seen him as her uncle, and I've seen him take care of his kids without the mother in the picture. Like, he just took on a role and take care of all those type of responsibilities, and that's here, between here and there, like, you know what I'm saying, on how it go. You know, it's not like everybody do it, but I tilt my hat to the ones that actually do it, because I can understand, that's a tough role for anybody, you know what I'm saying, for the man to take it on, to love his kids that much, to make sure, you know what I'm saying?
I think it's a tough role, bro, when you still want to do the shit outside. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's a tough role, bro, because you'll do the same shit that you'll do if you was with her. You know what I'm saying? If you're a genuine person with marvelous responsibilities and you got yourself up to par, you got a job, bro, and you know, without me, these kids ain't gonna eat. That's the same way you'll feel in the household with the mama. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for a nigga who, you could be in the household and be that same nigga. It's gonna be hard for that nigga to be a daddy by himself. You ain't a daddy in the household.
Right, yeah.
With the mom.
You can never be a daddy by yourself. Yeah.
Right? You can't be a daddy by yourself.
You just be a figure, a male figure in the house that's considered a daddy. And you the daddy because you biologically made the kids. Like, but your responsibility and your role that you carry in it.
Some niggas only good enough to send 100, 200. You can't be no daddy. So nigga try to substitute that with taking care of my kids.
Say that again. I was lost.
I say some niggas can't be a daddy, bro, like we talking about. So they substitute with taking care of their kids, just sending a few hundred.
Right.
And that means they taking care of their kids. Nah, that's not taking care of your kids, bro. Sending a few hundred from time to time. You won't go half? How much it is? You won't go half? But your son 300. Your son needs something that's 300. All right, I'm going to send 150. Who you talking to, bitch? Next month you talking to, bitch? I take care of my kids. Every time you call out, nah, man, I ain't taking care of your kids, brother.
Right.
You ain't helping working on the jump shot with them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That type of shit is taking care of your kids, my nigga, spending time, bro.
Yeah. Building a relationship with them, being in their life, creating memories.
They remember that, dog. They know that. You running bad water, you going outside, jump on the trampoline. Like, that type of shit when they're young. You know what I'm saying?
So you saying money don't really create too many memories.
Nah. They don't give a fuck about that. They gonna remember that.
Yeah, because they got rich people that's financially fit. And you when their kids get older, they be hating their parents because they be like, you never was there.
Right.
You wasn't, all you did was give money. You never came to none of my games. No. You wasn't never, who was there, mama? Or whoever was the case, It was like, you wasn't there. Like, sometimes it be no parents. It be both of their parents so driven on work and getting money that they neglect their kids on the nourishing side of what need to be. Some of them have money that say, I'm going to pay for this nanny to make sure you're good. And then, in their mindset, oh, I set it up right. I make sure you good. You got a house, you know. But that could be deadbeat in a way too, though, bro. Even though you got a lot of money,
you could time because you could look, dog. You could look at certain shit that certain shit that you say they remember. It's certain things that be happening to make them remember the time, bro. Right. You ain't there for daddy and donut day at school. You see what I'm saying? And it's not just that you're not there that I'm mad about, that even gonna make me remember. But when I see John and Caleb and Mason with his daddy at Daddy and Donuts, and I know I'm sitting there like with that dip, like I don't have none. That's the time. That time is making me, you know, not forget that you wasn't here. See, it's other things that make me dwell on while you're not here. But when I get home, niggas say, mom might say, yeah, your daddy sent you some Jordans, your daddy stopped by, gave you $100. It's not overpowering that the feeling I had when I seen all them at Daddy with Donut Day.
I can relate to that. I talked about that in my book, bro. You read it, so you know what I'm talking about.
So it's like I wrote it.
But you can relate, you know what I'm saying? So I dealt with something like that. Even though my pops was in prison, I still remember those days of being in class when, you know, they asking us to write how your summer was. And, you know, at this time I was going to a private school. And, you know, these kids had, like, a lot of them had mom and dad in the house, you know, and they got all these stories. I gotta make up one. Or my dad in the army, my mama a nurse, you know what I'm saying? Like, or whatever. Just trying to just create this story that a fantasy world, like, you know what I'm saying, just to make it seem normal with the other kids, like, you know. And I had a problem with that. And even when talking with my pops when he come home, you know, he almost didn't really want to hear that, like, you know, almost like I was in jail. I'm like, that still don't stop what I missed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I still went through these things, like, you know, but it's painful for him to hear that, you know. And I'm like, damn, dog, man up to this, man up to what you left me, you know, how you left me out here off of the decisions that you made in your own life. And it put me in a situation that I had to find my own way. You know, even if you're saying you're proud of me and all this kind of stuff, it was no help to you. And I just want to, you know, I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm just trying to let you know, like, this is what I was going through. This is what I was dealing with. And if you know, you should be concerned to be like, damn, son.
Believe it or not, dog, they way more concerned than you know it. It's just some people, dog, they can't show it or they can't talk about it. When they listen to it, it burn them up, dog. He know it without you talking about it, bro. And that's why when you say it, nigga like, nah, nigga, shut it down. Bro, you don't, nigga, when a nigga go to jail, bro, that's all a nigga think of, dog. Way more than you, bro. The lost times with my kids, my nigga. It could be anything going on in jail. Boy, nigga thinking about the lost times that I'm having with my family and my loved ones more than you can imagine, dog.
But you know, with being a kid that's going through it, I always wonder if you was here, would that stuff really matter? Like, you know what I'm saying? Would you be, like, you know, because you can talk about those memories, or not memories, you could talk about them things that you would want to do because you locked up. But if you was home, like, I always ask you, would you actually do it? Like, that's the side of me that be like, still, and you like, asking the nigga something that he can't answer. That's why I want him to give me the emotion back of like, son, or like, you know, like, give me something, bro, like to make me, you know, to make that shit make sense to me, because, you know,
that's all the nigga can say. Yeah, no, because it's a lot of shit is questions that you can't answer, bro, and you will never know. You just will never know.
What I'm saying is, I'm not saying that if you was here, would you have did it and tell me, yeah, no, just tell me like, son, you know, I thought about you a zillion times in that bitch. Like, give me that feeling. Like, make me feel like,
you
felt like I missed out on you, bro. And I was thinking about it, and I was wondering what happened with this and that and that and that. You know, like, make me feel that. Like, because when you brush me off, like, man, listen, bro, I was in jail. What you wanted me to do? Nah, that's like a easy way to back out of that shit. Like, no, let's deal with this. This is some real shit. I'm still your son, and I'm just, you know, you should be able to try to like soothe me on a level of like, you know, even though it went through.
You talking about right now today?
Yeah, nigga. I'm fucked up.
Yeah,
because I'm fucked up, bro, because I remember being a kid that's trying to figure it out, bro, and just wishing like, damn, I wish I could ask this nigga such and such and such, like, and just couldn't do it, bro, and just had to figure it out, learn from my partners. Like, that shit had me a little fucked up, like, with, He laughing at it because he probably, like never even cared about that shit. No. Nigga, I cared, nigga. No. Like, I was like, fuck. Like, where this nigga at? Like, is this right? Am I doing it right? Or just the way to do? I got to learn from other people, niggas in the street, hood, like whatever. Like, I had to find these
I'm laughing
because
I just got like.
I nigga say still right now.
No.
Fucking right now. As an old man, bitch, I'm feeling something. Yeah, nigga, I'm fucked up. I'm like, I wanted some relief. I needed, we gotta go talk to somebody.
I wasn't thinking that. I wasn't thinking that at the time. Was saying so it was funny. Nigga like, man, at 50, but no, that made me laugh when I wasn't talking about that. Dog, you niggas stupid.
I never know where your laughs come from.
I was talking about
some of your laughs be like directly on what we talking about.
I ain't thinking about that. That's a good point, Tom. Thomas had 50 niggas.
Yeah.
But no.
But you still, listen, bro, that kid's still living you regardless.
Oh, this nigga a big kid.
I mean, it's still
because
left.
you still got your memory.
It's still left. It's still planted in you as a memory of something that you dealt with. Right. So when you get to go face on with the person, you like want to know these unanswered questions. These are things that you always wanted to answer for, and this the person you hear in the flesh where you can give me the answers to make me understand those things that I'm still looking like. I wonder why this or that. And that
but why I was laughing though, because knowing you, I felt like you a nigga who be knowing something and you still ask just to hear it.
Sometimes I do
that's why I was laughing. I'm like, man, this nigga know he know, because it's mutual. That's the shit I was just saying, bro. The same way, the same thoughts you having is the same thoughts he having for sure.
Yeah, but
you just want to hear it.
But my confirmation is hearing it. Like, like I want to hear from your mouth that you felt this way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I can always assume. I know you probably was feeling. I don't know what you would feel. You probably like, man, I'm in jail. Same way you telling it to me. I was in jail. That could be how you feel, nigga. I was in jail, so I ain't think about what I could have been doing. I'm thinking like I'm doing this time, and that's what I'm faced with, and that's where my mind at. My mind ain't what I could have been doing for you. My mind more like what I'm dealing with in here, and that could have been the case. I just wanted to know, even if that was. Fuck, let me know. Let me, digest that shit for real, because you alive, nigga. You ain't dead. So I feel like I can ask you these questions because you here right now to tell me the things that
either way it goes down, no matter what he say or tell you or don't, dog, the dice roll different ways, bro, for different daddies, dog. And that's just the way the dice had rolled for him. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing he really could say, bro. Like, and then sometimes you won't go past that. You gotta look at yourself and like, damn, if I was him, would I would have thought that, or would I would have been, you know what I'm saying? Then just leave it at that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I put myself in other people. I have empathy for anybody, so I put myself in your shoes all the time, and I always will say, nah, I would have been trying to do something else. I'd have been trying. Nobody, my mama couldn't have never made me stop trying to have a relationship with you or deal with you, no form of fashion. Nobody, like, you know what I'm saying? I'd have been.
Wanted that, yeah.
Look, I'm gonna call my brother, go get him. Put the little nigga on the phone. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'd have been trying all zillion ways to have a relationship with you, like, whatever way I can possibly do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would have never let...
They got a lot of people that's millionaires, and they meet people every day, and they become real friends with them people. You know, might become family some type of way with them people, and they ask themselves, man, if I wouldn't have been this millionaire, would this nigga still be rocking with me like this? Would it still get the same type of love? But you never gonna not be a millionaire. So there's a question that you can't answer. So you asking that nigga, man, if I wasn't this millionaire, would you still fuck with me? Would you still rock with me? Would it still be, yeah, nigga, yeah. The same shit that you saying.
But maybe you could show me some qualities in that situation that will make me say, yeah, I still rock with you because of this.
But you still gonna never know, because nigga always gonna be a millionaire. So that should just talk to you.
I mean, it could be just talk, but then you can also go in depth on something to make me see another reason why I would still fuck with you. First of all, you my dad, or you my son, or you this kind of person. This what I love about you, bro. Like, this type of personality you got, or this what I love. Like, you could dig into me and show me things that's qualities in me that money couldn't even help. Like, it's just the person. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can tell me certain things that make me be like, oh, dude, really see. You can show me a genuine side of what you see in me besides my money. If you can't give me that, then I'm most likely gonna have the answer. Still feel like he probably wouldn't even be here.
No, what I'm saying, is a nigga gonna give you all of that, bro, because you a millionaire. You can't see through that. Everything that you say a nigga gonna justify to let me know some type of way, it's still gonna be like, cause I got the money. You coming up with all these scenarios why you'll fuck with me because I got the money.
Shit, nigga, why I'm fucking with you, would I still be fucking with you? First of all, you giving me money? Or is you spending money on me like, whoa?
Right.
You ain't doing it now, and why would you think, I ain't
why would I be in the different?
Money?
Yeah, sometimes
I ain't got my hand
that's
out
what I'm
for
saying.
You.
Sometimes you can show me
I'm not using you for a bank. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Sometimes you can show a person a genuine side. Dog, I don't ask you for no money now. I'm really fucking with you. Yeah, you're a millionaire, but I ain't coming to you. How many times I asked you for X amount of dollars? How many times I asked you to, like
just knowing you can.
But sometimes knowing you can, but still, I never did it. So I can't be rocking with you for that.
Yeah. Now,
right? Because I never used it. I never used that side of it for you to even think that about me. Like, and for whatever you gave me genuinely, I received it because that's like a blessing to me as well.
No, man, I ain't fucking with you for that. Keep that.
Yeah, keep it.
They got some people that do that.
Nigga
too.
Ain't doing that.
Some do that. Some
now I can see.
Some people do. If they don't really need it, they be like, "I'm good, bro." You done said that to somebody like, "I didn't. We ain't even rich, but we just natural." Looks, bro, you want me to get? Nah, I got it, bro. I'm gonna take care. Like you ain't trying to because I offered to do it. Sometimes you'll deny me on it. Nah, I got it.
Remember you saying ego and pride? Well, a nigga go home like, man, what's up with it?
Yeah.
I probably would have did. That's probably would
if I should have let that bitch buy it. He offered. Man, my pride didn't let me take that fucking money.
I don't know how I'm gonna get gas to get started.
Right. Pride, right. It could be that too.
Nah, fuck with you.
No, but it can be that. Like that's a real side because they got people that have that thought off of pride. Pride was like, I don't even want to do the think that I'm fucking with them for no money, so now I try not to take no money from them, even if I do need the money. They got people in those situations, and what they trying to show you from a genuine side of it, that I ain't just rocking with you for no money. I don't even want you to get it misconstrued that that's our relationship. So I would probably pass on your money even if I needed it right now because I just don't want you to feel that way. Because you might be a dude that do it to everybody and show a lot of people money and break bread with a lot of people. And I'm like, I don't want dude to feel like that's the reason I'm around them. So I deny, taking the cash from them because of that. Like, I want you to know I really genuinely fuck with you, bro.
Right. Now, if we come to going out, bitch, and I got the work truck and you got the Lambo truck, fucking right, I won't go out with you. I'm going to ride with you. Fucking right now that part, but I don't want your bread. I ain't trying to get you out your bread.
Right.
I just want your little image a little bit with you. Ride.
All that help. Yeah.
That
all that help.
You know what I'm saying?
So they got ways that you can show somebody you generally rock with them, regardless if they got something or not. Like and that's all I wanted. Like just show me the genuine side of where you at with it more than my assumption of what it was. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to live with that assumption when you can actually tell me what it is, whether it's the truth or not. Just let me sort out the bullshit. Let me see, oh, you lying. Like, well, why you ain't do this or why you, like I could do all that in my own head from asking you the questions that I want to ask you. Just talk, have some dialogue with me, but don't brush me off. And that's what people go through, like, you know what I'm saying, in a lot of relationships. Because it's like you said, it's hard for the other person to actually face it head on,
Mm-hmm. And we got to talk about the other dude who killed his wife. What they say he arrested.
That wasn't his wife.
Is some chick used to mess with?
Yeah, chick he was messing with.
Well, his wife got killed.
Yeah, his wife. So he not two situations then popped up. Like we talked about this a little, podcast ago or two. And but the more information out now, he's actually arrested. He's not convicted yet of the situation, but he has been arrested for, the allegations that's on the brother, right? And that's Mad Music Cali, And, he said that, I heard him speak on live, and he said that, it's a possibility that the female could have been pregnant, and then that drew up something in my head because sometimes I don't know if he was in a relationship. I don't know if he was dealing with somebody, because sometimes people... and there's only assumptions, like, but sometimes people deal with people, and then when another girl come up pregnant, you might be like, man, you got to get an abortion. Nah,
can't have that.
I ain't doing it. I ain't killing my baby. I'm against abortion for whatever reason it may be. In the damn time we're in right now, you can't even get an abortion.
I'm on the opposite side, me. Cheating or not, bitch come up pregnant, bitch just got to know.
It's your kid. It's your kid, but then some people can't live with...
I ain't about to kill her for that.
I mean,
God damn.
But it happened on all levels. It happened with millionaires, all kind of people. Like I can't have you come out with this baby. So at the end of the day, the thing that come to mind is like I got to get rid of her. You know, I can't buy off. I can't give her no money. I can't send her away. You know, because some dudes do it other ways. Listen, I'm going to take care of the baby, bitch. You just can't bring this shit to the light. I'm going to send you X amount of dollars a month. You're going to be good. But, you know what I'm saying? You just can't bring this shit to the light, you know? And then they got some guys that just think about it. You know, they don't have the money to actually pay you off to keep it quiet. So the next thing come to mind is like, I gotta get rid of her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like she, you know, she having a baby. I told her don't have the baby. She's still gonna go through with it. I got a little money to pay for abortion, but bitch don't want to go with that move. So at the end of the day, I think the wisest thing for me to do right now, the easiest thing to keep this a secret is to probably get rid of her. You know, so I'm not saying that was the reason or saying that dude actually did that or anything, just saying that those are some things that, you know, sometimes come up.
Well, you say he turned himself in 2 times.
Yeah, you can't do that.
2 times.
Yeah, you can't be looked for in Atlanta, come to New Orleans, and then go to the place and say, y'all was looking for me?
Nah, them people say, I went down there, man. The people said, he ain't got no warrant.
But you can't, they don't have no warrant for you in a whole nother state.
Shit, murder?
I'm just saying,
50
like,
states.
You know, but I don't know.
Border
like,
and everything.
Not if it hadn't surfaced to the level to put them out on that type of radar. Like, it was so fresh to a level where, you know, it didn't circulate yet. Yeah. You know, you could probably get away with that until you become on a worldwide watch that they looking for you, you know, and now it's everywhere you may go that, you know, it becomes, you know what I'm saying? You become noticeable to everybody now because of you're on a worldwide search right now. They're looking for you anywhere you may go. Any kind of way you use your phone, your fucking credit card, your name, your social, any kind of way that we can find you, like you want it for that.
Want it for it. Yeah.
So, you know, but like I said, that brother haven't been, you know, convicted of that situation, but he is a person of interest to where, you know, they got to ask him some questions, and he's been detained for a minute.
Then they're going to keep Carol alive.
Yeah, but, you know, sometimes that's game too. Sometimes that's like, I can't get out of my norm because if I get out of my norm, I'm going to look guilty. Mm-hmm. So some people feel like it's a clever move to stay relevant in your face, like to be like, man, I'm just doing what I was normally doing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You know, like if I was trying to hide something, I would have never did that. So when you're trying to, you know, make a statement that I'm not trying to hide that, I'm not trying to hide myself from nobody, I'm going to come on one of the platforms that everybody tune into. Oh, Key Carroll, come on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, I don't know what they, you know, yeah, I wouldn't, you know, like it makes everybody look like, well, yeah, why, even when I talk to you about it, you like, well, why the fuck you go on Key Carroll? He might have didn't do it.
Yeah,
that's the first thing you say. You say he must have didn't do it. If he could, you put your phone on vibrate, sir. We working right now. You know.
Hello. What's up, OG? What's up, Five?
Too much, bro.
I'm coolin', man. Before we on the podcast, we live, man. We just having a call. We chilling and shit though. Yeah, we live, man. What's up with it?
Ain't too much, same old shit, bro. You hear me?
Right. MEANA right there. You saying what's up?
MEANA right here. I'm saying what's up. What's up with your Birdman?
What up? MEANA, what's up, Five?
I'm good, brother.
You know, we had MEANA, can I say something?
Say what you say, brother.
We had our little 1-2 blood, but I always respected you, bro. You heard me?
Yeah, that's love. Yeah.
I mean, you like day one type of shit, like, you know, when we was babies in this shit, brother. Like, you hear me? We was running this shit, and I always, you know, and I just think that I wish y'all niggas could prevail in a better way than what we did, in a better way, because y'all deserved it, because y'all was very talented. Y'all was very talented, young, and y'all ain't never get a chance like we got a chance. Right. We got a chance, and I made that chance for us. You know, ain't no nigga did what I did for us like I did for us. You know what I mean? Right.
I agree.
When that dude died, that fucked up a lot for y'all, bro. And I always respected that dude, and I wish he wouldn't have died. And,
Chuck.
Yeah, Chuck. You hear me, fine? But in our case, you know, I put my foot forward for my niggas, and that's how we prevailed.
And that you did do. Brother.
Y'all didn't get a chance to do that, and I did that. And And I always, like I said, I always respected you. I respected y'all, and y'all ain't get a chance like we got a chance. But I wish y'all would have, bro.
Would you say that even though we didn't get that shot, we held it down pretty good for ourselves, though?
Yeah, in a major way. And still to the day, y'all hold that shit down, and y'all still respect it in the same way, and we respect y'all, and I respect y'all in the same way. You understand me?
Right.
And I wish that y'all would have got that chance, because I think y'all would have sold millions of records just the same way we did, and because y'all had hit records that only stayed within our city, but
right.
It was always with respect, bro. Always respect. It was competition, and competition's supposed to be what it's supposed to be, bro. Even competition with y'all, and competition with No Limit, because my competition with y'all made us better,
right,
when we was younger, and then when they left from y'all and went to No Limit, and them niggas made us better. You heard me? And made us want to be better, bro. But you know, it's always with respect, bro. And till the day, I still got the utmost respect for you, bro.
Well, you always show it to me, brother. When we we meet up with each other, you know what I'm saying. You always extend your hand, and you always give me, you know what I'm saying. You're a man that look a man in his eye, and you always show me the respect, you know, when we face on, you know, with each other. So you know that go a long way with me, bro. And
I really wish we would have got on the same playing field, because we never got a chance to be on the same playing field. You hear me, Five? So I think it only would have made us better. You hear me? Even with the U, and once the Hot Boys came, you hear me? That put me on a whole another playing field, because that playing field put me on the playing field with Peanut, because at that point, y'all was like the competitors of the U. So when I brought the Hot Boys to the game, that put me on that playing field. So to me, we was only trying to challenge. We wanted to be the best all the while. We wanted to be something, bro. You heard me? We wanted to be, and I didn't even know that back then, because I was a youngster. I didn't know that we were challenging the world on just competing with music, and all that shit was just competing with us, just trying to be something that was just, you know, bro. We were just young, bro. We were just young, trying to be something. And
man, y'all did it. Y'all did a damn good job. Y'all changed the face of hip hop.
Took over the world.
Yeah, and nobody can take that from you, nor the camp that you had. You know what I'm saying? So you put together, you assembled a great group of people, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just kept going. You never looked back, and y'all did what y'all did, bro. And I commend you on that. You know what I'm saying? Big time.
Hey, nephew, all through it all, like I was the one fighting for that shit, because there was young niggas, right? I'm the reason all this shit transpired to be what it was gonna be, because they ain't had that drive like I had. You know what I mean? I come from really nothing. Them niggas was little kids, really driving off of my ambition. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I put that drive in these niggas to say, this is what we're gonna do, this is what we're gonna be, and I taught them how to be. Let's look. This is what we
how to maneuver. How to maneuver. Right.
I really gave them that ambition on this. Nigga, this is what we about to be, nigga, and this is what we gonna do. And this how we gonna do it. You hear me? I ain't putting no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Especially when the U left. Once the U left, it gave me a whole nother everything.
Right.
Because I ain't want them to leave.
Right.
They wanted to leave. So when they wanted to leave, I let them left. You hear me?
Right.
So, and then I put my everything into this, you know, BG. It was kids. It was 12, 13, 14 years old. You hear me? So I put it all into them. And then once they left, you know, like, y'all had that little thing going. Once they left, and I was like, and I let that go, I was like, I felt free. I just needed to put something together, and I just felt like they had something. And all the while, they was writing about our life.
Right.
They ain't even had a life at this time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I totally get you, bro.
Them niggas ain't had a life to us sipping that fucking Juve juice. We on that Juve juice right now.
You did.
You were the only one, and so much respect to now. You hear me, Five?
Right.
And I thought it was fresh, but it was worth it for me to try something, and I never been scared to try something different. I never been a nigga who was. I just never been a coward in no kind of way. So I was always able to try, and the shit works for me, bro. You hear me, Five? So even what y'all doing, y'all not cowards. Y'all being real about what y'all doing. So
right.
Even with gas, and I respect y'all, bro. I got the utmost respect for y'all, and I appreciate what y'all doing, because y'all giving a nigga not a chance, an opportunity. And we never had that. And meaning you know more than anything, we never had this in our
era, right? Like coming up, getting it out the mud type shit.
We never had this where you could give a nigga opportunity by speaking about him and showcasing his music and giving them a chance. We never had that. So when I see y'all doing what y'all doing for niggas, even get it, whatever his name, I don't really know his name. GDP, like, you know what I mean? Y'all giving niggas opportunity, letting on the chance. So when y'all doing that in the city, bro, that means more to me, because I never had that. All you had was big boy, cash money. Right. And I said, when I come fuck with y'all, I want to come talk about my past.
Yeah.
I don't even want to talk about my future, because we know my future. And if y'all want to talk about that, we gonna do that. I want to talk about my life. Which that
where you started at. That's big. That's big.
Yeah. Tea, all that type of shit.
Because, see, I don't think niggas know, because I never talked about it. I don't talk about it. I really don't talk about it. I don't talk about it because I got my own ill feelings about it.
Right.
So I don't speak on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the world would love to hear your mind frame, like, you know what I'm saying, on what gave you the ambition and, desire to do it the way you did it, you know what I'm saying, and to hold it down the way you've been holding it down for so many years, you know what I'm saying. Ain't too many CEOs that's been in the game, been in position to hold it down like you doing. They've did a lot of other things, but they've never held it down as long as you've held it down with music.
Just music.
You know what I'm saying? And that's big, bro. That say a lot.
It started real young for me. Like when y'all was doing what y'all was doing, I was doing what I was doing. I had already been in the streets. I was already, you know what I mean? Just like Chuck was.
Pop your shit, man.
Rest in peace to that man. That man was a good man. And you know what I mean? And he was trying to do his best, but he was more into the streets than what he was into the
music. Right.
I was the opposite. I was more into the business than I was into the streets, because I was already into it as a youngster, right? So I was like, man, yeah. And, I thought everything we was doing was the right thing to do, and I did everything I was supposed to do. I sacrificed everything I was supposed to sacrifice.
Right.
And, my shit turned out a little bit different than everybody else's did.
See, that's what's so big about what you just said just now, Bird. You said the sacrifice, and a lot of people don't know that they got to make those sacrifices to make that, to get the outcome that you got in the game. You know what I'm saying? They just don't see the sacrifice part. So when you do come and sit down with us and we talk, we're gonna mainly dig in on those sacrifices that you actually had to make a difference in Cash Money Records and how you got it to where you got it at.
Man, I sacrificed everything, bro. You hear me?
Right.
Ready to die about it, nigga.
Yeah, I gave it all up for it, man. And that was like, if that's what it was going to be, that's just what it was going to be, because I wanted to win. I had already lost it all. Right. I was born fucked up. So I lost it all, so I wanted to win. And I wanted to win it, and I chose music, bro. You hear me, Five? It's just unfortunate that we bumped the heads to y'all. And honestly, you niggas should have been signed to us. But
right.
That shit that happened. You hear me, Five?
Right.
All you niggas should have been Cash Money. You hear me, Five? So,
I'm telling the nigga now, Rich Gang don't beg, nigga.
You little bitty bitch.
When all the bullshit happened, like, it wasn't nothing. It was something. It wasn't no personal situation, bro. It was just shit that happened, and And I honestly believe that, bro, if you can make a nigga a millionaire, bro, then 1,000 there, bro. You did your part in this game.
Right.
I made these niggas millionaires, blood, who ain't had nothing.
That's a
These
fact.
dudes ain't have nothing, bro.
That's a fact.
You change nigga lives, right?
I don't give a fuck what they say about me. I made these niggas millionaires, blood. I wouldn't give a fuck how they dictated or what they got to say. Nigga, y'all niggas ain't have nothing till y'all met me.
And then you made more millionaires after them.
I made these niggas millionaires, bro, and I would have did the same for y'all, bro. You heard me?
Well, you could go ahead and give me that million. You could just pop me off the million. You could just go ahead and throw it my way. I'll take it.
But look, I ain't gonna lie. These niggas worked for that now.
Right.
We ain't gonna discredit them now.
Right.
You heard me? I couldn't write the rap, but I put them in the position, and I did my part. I grind with them. I did my part.
That's the shit we were talking about.
And they met me in the middle with it. I ain't gonna discredit them.
Right.
They ain't gonna do it like that, bro. You heard me,
Right. That wouldn't be real, right?
I'm just saying, like, if the shit y'all did in those days, man, that shit would have met in the middle, bro. And what that dude did, that dude was a good dude to y'all, bro. You heard me?
Yeah.
I don't know the business part of it, but that nigga, he stood up for y'all, Five. And I wish we'd have done the business, but we didn't. But I'm here, and I'm still here, and I ain't going nowhere with this shit, Five. And it is what it is, bro.
Well, I can't wait to get you down, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're going to stay in tune with you because I can't wait till you sit down, you know what I'm saying, so we could dig in on those beginning stories.
Hey, bro, I fuck with Gas. That's one of my favorite niggas in the business.
Right.
You already
I
know.
fuck with Gas. Gas, one of my favorite niggas. The Doctor, one of my favorite niggas.
Mm-hmm.
I like Geedy, good nigga. That little boy, he a good boy. I fuck with Geedy. Geedy, good nigga. I fuck with you, MEANA. You heard me, bro?
I was about to say, you don't fuck with me?
Yeah, I fuck with you, bro. Hey, look, these Jizzle homes, so I think that should bring a lot of light back to our city, bro.
Right.
We about to do something.
Let's turn it up, bro. Let's turn it all the way up.
If Moolah says a go, it's a go.
Say, bro, whatever Moolah said is. I ain't disrespecting Moolah for no nigga. I wouldn't give a fuck who it is. You know what I mean?
Real
That's
tough.
my little nigga. You heard me, bro? When everything went sour, he stayed sour. You heard me? Stayed sweet. You heard me, bro? So
Right.
I'm 1,000%. I'm forever Moolah.
Thanks.
Y'all ain't gonna go. I'm gonna go to my grave with Moolah, bro. You heard me?
Right.
My little nigga. Hey, bro, but I'm proud of what y'all doing. Y'all giving a nigga opportunity, not a chance.
Salute.
Right.
Say, Bird. Hey, I keep telling these niggas you come and fuck with us, they don't believe me, you hear me?
No, I'm coming fuck with y'all. I'm coming fuck with y'all. As soon as I get back to the video, if it don't be at the end of this month, it's gonna be next month. I'm definitely coming down for November. So if y'all gotta come to me, I want to bring me and my partner. I want to bring Jizzle with me, man. That's my little nigga, bro.
Right.
But I'm coming fuck with y'all, bro. I want to come fuck with y'all and y'all channel and you hear me, Five. I just want to come fuck with y'all because I fuck with y'all. I don't know the politics of this bullshit and what's going on with it, and I don't give a fuck about none of that. But I fuck with y'all, blood. So
Appreciate
it is
that.
what it is, bro.
Facts.
It is what it is.
We're
That's
in the middle of podcasting, but I want to ask you this before I let you go. If it got a nigga that's watching us burn in the slums, in the trenches, in the shit that where you came from, and they trying to get up out that bitch, what you would tell them?
Man, they just gotta just believe in what they believe in, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like I ain't no nigga. When I was young, ain't no nigga no nigga told me nothing. I only listened to one nigga. That was Slim. So, but I still, you know, my brother wasn't into what I was into. So, you know, like, I had to get it how, you know, it was just like my instinct, bro, and everything that I believed in. And you got to believe in what you believe in.
Facts.
Right.
You got to, first thing first, God before anything.
Right. Right.
And
Talk that.
you can't be scared. You can't have no fear. You fear no man, only fear God. And just go for it, brother. Like, you heard me? I ain't never, all that thing I ever did was went for it. And, you know, nephew, I come from uptown, but that shit was hard.
Right.
And I had like my whole city behind me. Well, my whole city behind me, which was uptown, and motherfuckers was with me. You hear me? And I led everybody. I never was a follower. I was a leader. Like, you hear me? I had the MILF and the MAC behind me.
Right.
I had 2 projects behind me and BL.
Right.
I represent BL. I always respect BL. Sarah Tony Rattle. You know, and I always respected the Calio. You hear me? Right. And I grew up in the St. Thomas too. But, you know, I just took my partners with me and I ain't have no fear. Right, I believed in what I believed in and I went for it, bro.
Right.
If you live with fear, you're going to lose.
Right.
I can believe that.
Scared money don't make no money, brother. You're right. I totally agree with you.
That always been my motto. Yeah. And I'm a gambler because when you're dealing with music, you gambling. If you deal any type of thing you dealing with, you gambling. I won't give a fuck if it's music, football, whatever you're doing is gambling. So I never feared gambling. I always was a gambler, and my pa was a gambler. You know, I get that shit from my pop, and I really never been scared, bro. I never feared nothing. I was always with whatever you bought.
Right, real talk. I feel that.
That's what it is, man. I'm gonna hit you up after this. You heard me, Five?
Man, y'all enjoy, blood. You know, it's big B's with a few C's. You heard me, Five? I'm the biggest 5. And we all
That's
the way.
The biggest 5, nigga.
I can't wait to come fuck with y'all.
We can't wait till you come.
One of my favorites.
Right.
Yes, you one of my favorites, bro.
Love,
you
nigga.
One of my favorites. I fuck with MEANA, but you are one of my favorites, brother, and I'm looking forward to meeting you. I never met you. And I do like Giddy P.
Right.
I think he's doing his thing on that side of the fence, but I do fuck with you, 5, and I'm looking forward to coming home, and I'm looking forward to coming sit down with y'all, and we're going to get it popping.
Right.
That's a bet, nigga. It's all love, nigga.
All love.
I'm gonna hit you when we get off this bitch.
Whoop.
All right, nigga.
Whoop, whoop. Y'all heard it.
We ain't going no further, nigga. Be the membership, $5. I go by Gas the Hater, nigga.
I'm Mr. MEANA, the instigator.
And I'm Time the mediator. Yeah.
And you already know what to watch.
Watch this.
Don't watch that other shit.
Yeah.
Boom.